All right, guys, today we are going to be reacting to modern women on TikTok are furious about the sprinkle trend. Sprinkle, sprinkle versus drizzle, drizzle. Let's jump in. Oh, wow.
Welcome to The Wall. Today, we'll talk about the new trend among men, the soft boy. We'll explain what it's all about and why the modern woman is all riled up about this new trend. Before we dive in, we want to thank you for being here. Your support means a lot to us. If you like what you see, we invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. We'd also love to hear your experiences in the comments. Your participation helps us grow and reach more people. Thanks for being part of our project. Let's get started.
What's actually hilarious is the amount of women that are outraged by this soft guy era, because basically these men are flipping the roles on them and they realize how ridiculous and unrealistic it sounds when a man says it, but then when they say it, it's not ridiculous. Like, some women have even gone as far as to call these men gay and act really homophobic towards them for simply asking for what they're asking for. And what I get from it, even if it is a joke, jokes aside, it's about reciprocation, and it's showing how many women expect it automatically because their inflated egos are telling them that they deserve it no matter what, without any reciprocation. And I don't know about you guys, but any relationship that you're in deserves appreciation, reciprocation, and I think a lot of you guys need to go back to kindergarten where we learn to treat others how you want to be treated. Because if you don't want to be used, then don't use people. If you don't want to be looked at as a paycheck, don't be a gold digger. If you want respect, you have to give respect. If you want someone to be compassionate and considerate, you have to be compassionate and considerate. And yes, this absolutely goes both ways. So the fact that so many women are showing the fact that they'll never reciprocate the same energy, this explains why so many men are out here, just match my energy and I'll match yours. And the problem is, it's not happening. It's the same way that so many women will come online and bash men and talk shit about men and talk about their first dates being awful. But the moment that my platform or other women like me call out toxic behaviors, it's a problem. So y'all can talk shit about men and their toxic behaviors, but when women call you out on your own toxic behaviors, it's different. Anyways, drizzle, drizzle, kings. Okay, bye.
Absolutely. Women have long played this game of famous standards, saying what a man should or shouldn't have to date them. But when a man has standards and uses the same cheap manipulation psychology they use, they get offended. Of course,
this video is for you. Shout out to my fellow Mark Pollard, for dropping a slideshow on Instagram explaining what this is. So if you didn't know, me and my brother Goody started the soft guy era a few weeks ago, and it's going viral. We have been wreaking havoc on the internet, and so have the rest of y'all. We love the support. Keep dropping y'all videos. Let's keep making them mad. So now we're going into detail on what this is. The idea. Men in their soft guy era want to find high value women who can take care of them in ridiculous ways. Yes, we do. They want us to have money. I want my woman to have money as well. It's only right. Drizzle, drizzle. The soft guy era is a response to the soft girl era of 2023. It mocks videos in which women demand ridiculous things from men. It twists a mnemonic device from YouTuber Letitia Puday, aka the Sprinkle Sprinkle Lady. It's a supervision of alpha male content. And then here's the kicker, and this is what they don't like. The 4 points. Women say they want equality, but then some demand the most unequal situations from men. And this includes men paying all the bills, but the woman is making money as well, but she doesn't want to come out of pocket because she's a woman, right? Doesn't make sense. That doesn't sound equal to me. Now we're going to go down to insight. If men acted like this, they'd be laughed out the room. See, now when women are hearing these things, they're like, oh, this is ridiculous. No way. You want a mom. You want a parent. You want a man. No, we just want what you guys want from us in return. Now on to the advantage. Men believe they bring a lot to the table, so maybe they are now the table. See, a lot of men don't realize they are the table. If a man is paying all the bills, sir, you are the table. You're providing for a woman and your children. You are the table. But a lot of men don't realize who they are. So they really
don't realize that, and I think this is what they did, man, so well in the education system. They infiltrated to a way in a that it's gonna take a couple generations. Well, of course, we have the internet, so this might take a little faster, right? But I'm telling you guys, I cannot see the world as what it was anymore. I can't. I just simply can't, man. It's so toxic. And I used to do a lot of pickup and all that stuff. Now that I look back, I'm like, man, why? It did help me in a lot of stuff. But at the same time, I'm like, man, what? I should have worked more in myself. You know what I'm saying? Spend more time with myself, understanding myself more, right? And overcoming a lot of things. But that helped me a lot, of course. To get to a point where, man, we have to do this stuff. And remember, guys, a lot of females that have jobs are from things that the world doesn't really require them as jobs. If their job disappear, the world will keep moving around. Like the world will never stop. However, if something happened to us, the world will stop. And I would say by a week, it will be bad. I don't want to say anything, but it will be bad. So know your value, guys. You have to know your value.
Don't know they've been manipulated into living old-fashioned ways.
Yep.
That shit is over and it's dead. These women get money now. It's time to spend that money now and contribute and work as a team. Eve was made to be a helpmate to Adam. Let's not play. Now the strategy. Show how outrageous it is when men demand to be provided for in the same equality.
Yeah.
We all know being a provider in 2024 is a scam, so we don't care. So we're not doing that anymore. We know that's old fashioned. These women got money. These women are working, so they need to contribute. We want a helpmate.
Exactly. That's how we'll teach women to value.
They played their card. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what was the next one. If you guys want to hear the commentary of the original content creator, you can go in the comment section below. Just go to the original content creator.
Boyfriend broke up with me because I forgot to send him his daily allowance for his soft guy era of $5,000. I only sent him $2,000 and he told me that it was giving broke and he deserves so much more. Last week, I got him a new Lexus and he told me that kings don't drive Lexuses, that he was expecting a Mercedes-Benz S-Class and that it wasn't good enough because he knows his worth. And of course, I don't love him enough if I don't understand that. Last night, I tried to plan a date to Bonefish Grill, but he told me only Capital Grill. So he made me pay for an Uber to take him home because he absolutely refused to be there with me. He told me he only deserves the best because his mom always gave him the best. And he deserves Prince treatment all of the time. I planned a trip to Hawaii, but he expected first class and a trip to Hong Kong and Bora Bora. And because I didn't come through, he told me that I wasn't good enough and that if I really loved him, I'd spend more money on him. The other reason he said he broke up with me is because I only sent him $100 for his maintenance when really it was $500. And he told me that I'm so broke because I can't afford his basic maintenance and that he's a king and he needs to be well maintained if I want to date him. The other reason he broke up with me is because after working 16 hours a day, I didn't have food cooked and on the table for him like a couple nights ago. And he told me if I wanted to, I would. And that I just didn't give a shit about him because I didn't have it ready. Obviously, I didn't love him bad enough. And that's my bad. I should have known better. Okay, bye.
I support men recognizing.
There you go. That's it. That's basically just playing double psychology or opposite psychology. That's how the females, a toxic female will sound, an entitled female. But you see how ridiculous it sounds if a guy will say it. But why is it when it's the other way around? It's not ridiculous. It is ridiculous, total ridiculous. And this is a great point. And we all now know this, guys. We all know this, guys. This is common information. But the thing is that I think as men, where we failing is to how to address it, right? Because one thing is just to be with women, right? You can just go out with women and just sleep with them. But one thing is to be used and be surrounded by women, knowing their nature, and you don't have to sleep with them to just get that information. But this is the game that they play, and they messed up big time, huh?
Don't like 50-50. I don't do coffee dates. I don't care how much money I ever make. I still want my man to pay for everything. He should pick me up. He should drop me off. He should buy me Ubers. In exchange, he gets to not embarrass me and breathe my air. I think it's pretty fair. I think we're even Stevens. Otherwise, I don't need a man just to have a man.
Oh no, it doesn't sit right with me. I don't care how much money I make. I still want my man to pay for everything. How about no? See, a lot of women have never came across a man that told them no. They're simply just not used to that. See, it's 2024. You're going to be making money. You're going to be spending that shit. You're not just going to be sitting there spending all my money while you're sitting on yours. You're going to be spending it. I don't care. See, this is what the soft guy era is about. You women are going to start coming out of pocket. It doesn't make sense. You're a grown woman. You're going to be paying grown woman bills. And see, my problem with this is a lot of women sit here and say, oh, well, if I'm going to be paying bills, I'm going to be paying all my own bills without a man. If I'm going to pay bills, I'm going to pay all of my own without a man instead of going half on them. It doesn't make sense. And this logic shows you that they only look at men as wallets.
Wow.
That's literally all they look at men as, wallets. I'm telling you, that's exactly what it is. A lot of you men need to start telling these women no to see if they even really like you for real. I came across some women, bro. They be like, oh, you're the first man that ever told me no. I'm like, what? I'm the first man to ever tell you no. See, a lot of men can't keep a woman unless they're spending all their money. That's why. Listen, if she's thinking like this, bro, you're not dealing with a woman, bro. You're not. You're dealing with a spoiled little girl, a spoiled brat. A brat, that's all you're dealing with. I don't care how much money I make. My man should still pay everything. You're stingy and you're selfish. I don't need a selfish woman in my life. I don't. I'm in my soft guy era.
Absolutely. Many of these women are raised.
That was a couple months ago, man. The soft man era thingy. I don't know. I don't know if it's still a thing, right?
Presence also has value.
I don't know what's better, is these dudes fighting back about taking their gym back and not being called gym creeps anymore, or this drizzle, because girl, the way these men are fighting back has me cackling. I am in love with this drizzle, because the way these women are losing their damn minds, and these men's comment sections are getting blown the hell up. I don't know which one I like more. You know what? I do know. I love the drizzle more. I love the drizzle more because you have so many delusional women out here thinking that they were doing something with their, what is it, 4B, 4A, for don't give a shit. And they expect these men to just roll over and take it. These women have done nothing short of absolutely obliterate men for the last few years. Now you're going to learn what consequences are, because these men aren't going to take it anymore. They're not going to take it anymore. So the masculinity, the machismo, what is it, the high value, all of the garbage that these women put out, y'all are going to learn. Put your boots on. Put your boots on, because I cannot wait for these
things are going to change, guys. Buckle up. It's not going to be easy. Buckle up. Have you been with a woman in all these years? You never told her no. All of a sudden you tell her no. She's going to go exorcist. Start climbing the wall and just, move out weird, go moving. It's going to happen, guys. Now imagine that into a societal level. That's the creepy part. Imagine that into a societal level. It's crazy. It's very scary as well. Very scary. Okay, that means it's scary because the change. And these people can go, Antifa level and just do a lot of weird stuff. But we're ready for it. I'm ready for it. We have to, guys. We have to. I always say that this started in 2016 with Trump. 2015. Trump basically showed a sign of masculinity that we missed for many years. And then Kevin Samuels sort of like, he kind of amplified that. And then after him, of course, the Andrew Tates, and then, so on and so forth, the Myron Gates. And, now we have that snowball effect, right? If a lot of people understand, I don't think people understand what the red pill is in the manosphere. Red pill is basically the awakening of what is real. And that awakening of what is real is a compilation, a collection of information, right? There's no actors here. There's no, okay, that guy is the movie of the red pill. There's no. Red pill can be for politics. Red pill can be for conspiracy, for dating, sociodynamics, all these things. It's the awakening. And this is going to a position where we're going to see a lot of change. And it's not going to be easy. You better buckle up, man. It's not going to be easy.
Construction workers, for these men that do these disgusting, dirty jobs so women's hands can stay clean. I can't wait till they start quitting.
Oh.
And then we're all going to be shit out of luck.
There you go. That's the power right there, guys. That's the power right there, guys. That's the power. You got the power. She said it.
Construction workers, for these men that do these disgusting, dirty jobs so women's hands can stay clean.
You don't want to change you don't want to change the divorce law?
I can't wait till they start quitting.
That's what you do. See, men don't do this. We need to have an idea that we can follow, and that way we have the power, guys. This is a crazy thing. And the thing is that some of the guys here in the sphere, they want to change women. You cannot change women, man. Women are the way they are, and like it should. Like it should. It's in their nature. But we have to lead. You see what I'm saying? We have to lead and go against this toxic whatever thing is. It's like a witchcraft. But this is the power right here, guys. I'm telling you, in a state, let's say Florida, we want to change the divorce law. They don't want to change it. We just quit. 30 or 40% of the workforce, we just quit. We make them bend the knee, guys. But guys, we're not connected together. That's what it is.
And then we're all going to be shit out of luck. Because those women that demanded that these men stop being so masculine, that all of this masculinity is toxic. Lace up your boots, ladies. Lace up your boots. Get out there and go take those jobs, because, everybody should be equal, right? You can do what a man can do. Lace those boots up.
These women spent years saying they don't need any man, that they're strong and independent.
Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Let me know what you guys see in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.